Once along that road, she was moving all alone, never dared to go slow. Shadows calling from the unknown, darkness shouted her name, clouds crying heavy above. She sighed, knowing deep inside she might never be found again, love. Up along a haunting hill, she froze in place. Wind whispering warnings, cold breath on her face. Fell into the ocean where the waves don't forgive. Freezing motion gripped her soul, nowhere left to live. Like a firecracker bursting with a lifetime of pain, emotion spilling everywhere like a midnight rain. Trying to rise but the tide kept dragging her low. Every heartbeat echoed like a ghost in the flow. Ran off to the jungle where the shadows growl, branches scratching at her past, hear the spirits howl. Everything began to rumble and crumble in her hands, like the world was falling through her fingers like sand. Reaching for a sliver of sunlight in the haze, she took a giant tumble through a maze of a days, spiraling down in a pinwheel of forgotten repose. Trying to stand but the ground kept shifting under her toes. Then 4 black crows came drifting from the sky, lifted her up slow, didn't ask her why. Each one whispered softly in a voice like frost, telling her the story of the pieces she lost. One crow spoke of courage she forgot she had, one spoke of the fire she buried under the bed. One carried a sorrow, one carried a name. Together they reminded her she ain't the same. Lifted from the wreckage of the road she crossed, she learned every broken piece was never truly lost. Now she rides with the night, but she glows from within, a lost one reborn where the shadows had been. Once along that road, she was moving all alone, never dared to go slow. Shadows calling from the unknown, darkness shouted her name, clouds crying heavy above. But she rose from the night again, stronger than the world she came from.